Okay, here we are. It's chapter 10, the respiratory system. This is all about exchange of gases. So let's talk about what we mean by respiration. There's really four types of respiration, and respiration happens throughout the whole body. So our first type of respiration is called breathing, or it's also called ventilation. And this is the process of moving air in and out of the lungs. So that we can have gas exchange, which is another kind of respiration. And there's actually two kinds of respiration that are about gas exchange. The first is external respiration. This is gas exchange between the external environment, the air, and the blood in your lungs. And then we have internal respiration, and this happens out in the tissues. The blood carries that oxygen to the tissues and then exchanges gases. Oxygen moves from the blood out to the tissues, and CO2, the waste product of cellular respiration, moves from the body tissues, those cells, into the blood and back to the lungs, where it'll participate in external respiration again. Then the last type of respiration we have is cellular respiration, and this we spoke about this a little bit in Unit 1. We talked about how cells use food. We talked about glucose, glycolysis, and citric acid cycle, and the electron transport chain. That's all part of cellular respiration. So cells use food and oxygen. They use that process to make ATP, and they also produce carbon dioxide. So this process is really the reason why we need internal and external respiration, is so that we get oxygen to the cells where cellular respiration occurs inside the mitochondria. So those are the four types of respiration that happen throughout the body. In humans and many other animals as well, the respiratory system also has an additional function. It's not just about gas exchange. It's also about the ability to make sounds, to vocalize, to communicate with speaking or grunting or making all kinds of different noises that people or animals make. So that's another really important part of our survival as humans, is being able to communicate verbally and to vocalize. And so that's also an important part of this whole system for our species in particular.